guys, watch this video. Let's watch. Thanks for watching. Let's watch this video. Things they happen. Oh, yes. Oh my goodness.
There was a very large crowd, a lot of people. On getting there, JP was just lying beside him with their face covered with their singlets. I'm not very sure, but I think I might just be the last person that he spoke with on the phone before he passed. I haven't been able to make a video ever since the 10th of April, yeah, Wednesday, I guess. So that was the day we lost my brother and my good friend Junior Pope. So since that day, I don't think I've been able to make any video except for those show adverts that I had already shot before then. So when this incident happened, first we started thinking about whether to postpone my show, but we checked the damage it was going to make. You know, getting to refund people had already gotten tickets and all of that. How do we trace them?
Hello guys, welcome.
Right account numbers, and we were like, okay, you know what? Let's just go on. Let's go on with the show. But ever since then, I have never made any video or I've never spoken about the incident. I've never talked about it. Now, I cannot say everything in one video, so we're going to have like, you know, series of videos so I can break down certain things and certain points. But first of all, in order to refresh your mind, let's take a look at Junior Pope's last video.
I beg, no vex here. Yeah, bro.
So, you see, that very day, I went to the airport, Asaba International Airport. I went to pick someone from the airport. And as I was about driving out from the airport, I got a call from my elder brother that, have I heard from Junior Pope? Probably before that time, I spoke with Junior Pope that same day. I think from the timing that we found out, the timing, I think I was the last person who spoke to Junior Pope on the phone before he died. Yes, I think, I'm not very sure, but I think I might just be the last person that he spoke with on the phone before he passed. So, because he was supposed to pick up his ticket for my show that same day in the evening. So we're talking while he was entering the booth. We were on the phone. That was 12:49 p.m. on the 10th. So as we were talking, he was about entering the booth. It was not like, how am I preparing? I said, they push him, they do. I was just playfully saying, and I told him, I said, you don't forget me. Since why they prepare for show, I never hear from you. You know, he said, oh, not true, no be lie, my brother, my head full, many things so a person they do. So how they prepare? I said, we're pushing it, we're doing it, we're doing our best, and God is helping us. And he now said, okay, so where my ticket now? I go take get them. I said, now make me they call you. Where you did, make I bring your ticket. He said, where I did far. That's what he said. Where I did far, close to Onitsha Bridge. I said, He said, yes. Say, would they shoot? So I think on the background, I was hearing some voices. I think they were preparing to move, and some were already boarding. So he now said, okay, you know what, Famous, if I enter inside town, make I call you. I want shoot now. So he started rushing, and that was it. So I was now waiting for his call. I now said, okay, you know what, by the time I'll be picking these people from the airport and maybe do one or two things, he must have come into town. So I'll give him the ticket, because I've been in Asaba for over a month because of the show preparation. So I got a call as I was leaving the airport from my brother. I said, have you heard from Junior Pope? I said, no. Yes, I spoke with him earlier. I said, but what do you mean? He said, someone called him now that Junior Pope is dead. I said, no, it's not possible. I spoke with Junior Pope by 12 this afternoon. The next thing, I called the wife. She picked as she was tensed, she was panicking. I said, okay, what did you hear? He said, Famous, I just hope it's a joke. They just called me now. They told me that something happened to my husband. I know it's a joke. I said, okay, where are you now? She said she's somewhere around Okpana Road. I said, where exactly? Look around you. Tell me anywhere you are. Just look anywhere. He said she's close to a particular place. And I said, okay, you know what? Wait for me at the front of McDonald's. So I even got there before her. Because I was speeding. Got to McDonald's with the guest I picked from the airport. And so I directed her how to park her car. She was driving recklessly. This woman was confused. She didn't know. Of course, you know now, somebody whose husband is all over the news that he's dead, how she would. So I told her to join me in my car. So we drove. We went straight to the scene. And so when we got to the place, And I got some persons to hold her, you know, while I go close to the water to, you know, find out. Because there was a very large crowd. When I say large crowd, a lot of people in that place. So I started, you know, trying to create space, pushing people so I could get to the front and see what was going on. And on getting there, I saw one of the guys on the floor. They said that one was dead, and JP was just lying beside him with their face covered with their singlets. And so they removed it, and I saw that it was JP. I was cold. Like, my legs were shaking. I couldn't talk. I couldn't. So how do I go back to tell the wife? Because I was trying to convince her that it's not true, that the husband is still alive. She should calm down. So I told her to hold on, let me go and check. She was crying and said she wanted to follow me. I said, no, hold on, the crowd is too much. So at first, how am I supposed to go back and tell this woman that something I've been giving her hope for all the while we're driving to the place, even getting there? How do I tell her that it's true? I was confused. I didn't know what to do. My eyes were bulging out. I was cold. I was shaking. I couldn't even cry. I didn't know how to feel. I didn't understand anything. And so they, you know, turned him upside down. They turned him upside down, and, you know, they were shaking him. They said they had done the CPR and everything they could do, and he wasn't moving. But some facts.
Thank you guys
first,
for watching this video.
That other guy, his stomach was already strong,
this time,
but JP's own was
comment
not.
down below. What do you think
That
about
guy
what
was a
happened
little
in this video?
puffy, you know,
Comment down
a
below.
little swollen.
Thank you so much
But
for
JP
watching.
was still
Stay
normal,
tuned to
except
this
at
time.
that time he already
Things
had,
they happen,
you know, black lips.
I wait till we see for
And
life. Now they carry come our page, which could they learn from.
I went back.
So that is why I'm always here.
They started saying that they need to
We had to
take the
video
cord.
to show you guys since you can learn
say
from
they called
you know, so
the police to,
thank
you
you
know,
guys
get
so
the
much for
bodies
watching.
and all of that.
I
So I
wish
think
you
whether
guys
the
a
police or
blessed
I don't know,
day.
someone came with a
Don't
truck.
forget to like
put
this
their
video,
bodies in the
share it,
truck,
follow my
and
page for more updates.
And then I was already back to the wife. Now this truck was, and I was convincing her that we should leave the place. Some persons told me to take her away, but she refused. And so they drove him and the other guy past the wife. And she screamed out loud. I could have showed you some of the videos, but I did not make any video that day. I couldn't make video. I didn't come there to make videos. It was on that day that I found out that 95% of the young people in this country are now content creators who create content with everything. There were some of the people I called. The major person that was calling me that day was Uju Okoli, but Uju was in Lagos. So we'll stop this video here for now. We'll continue another time. I thought I could just finish it though. I thought I could say everything, or we could just, we'll continue later.